Hey, what's up, folks? This is Peter from Bet Bros Sports, Soccer Bet Tracking and Management. And yeah, this is a video to give you a tutorial or a tour on how to use the events section of the website. So to give you a a context, let's look at it's currently 8:33 p.m. on Saturday, the 7th of Feb, and at the moment, let's just use Australian A-League for as an example. Melbourne Victory versus Melbourne City has already started, so that leaves Perth Glory versus Sydney FC to kick off in less than an hour. So what I do is, if I click on View 2, which will be soon renamed to something else like statistics view or head to head or something, it gives you a league table and it gives you a head to head table. And I'm just focusing on Perth Glory at the moment, and at a glance I can see Perth Glory has 19 points at collected at home games, and Sydney FC has 13 points collected at away games. Okay, so hang on, let's just click on this little badge here and open that into another tab. Okay, and Perth Glory at home and Sydney FC away. You just make sure that's correct. Perth Glory Sydney. Okay, cool. So I wanted to in this video give you a bit more in depth on how to possibly use these this chart and this table and this table to help you come up with a selection. Now, mind you, I've only been playing with this for the last 3 days, 3 days actually. I only finished coding this. Actually, no, I finished coding this 2 days ago. I finished coding this 2 days ago. This chart was added yesterday. Anyway, this table here, head-to-head table, because I've entered Perth Glory for home and Sydney FC away, is giving me an accumulating table for all the games where Perth has played at home. So first Perth Glory played against Brisbane Roar. The score was 3-2, so that's a win for Perth, and Perth accrued 3 points at home. And then the next match between Brisbane Roar and Sydney FC. And Sydney FC won that match. And so, as you can see, it's accumulating. The next match was Perth Glory, and they won that at home against Newcastle. And they accrued another 3 points for winning that, and so on and so on. Now, what we want to find out is how will Perth Glory do against Sydney. So Perth Glory at home and Perth Glory at home and Sydney FC away. And at a glance, just looking at Perth Glory currently, they've accrued 19 points at home games from home games, and Sydney FC's last match against Central Coast Mariners earned them 13 points away. This is only counting away matches for Sydney FC. Whoa, 5-1. So then we have to ask ourselves, well, they've almost, there's only 6 points difference between Perth Glory and Sydney FC. Let's see. This is the win percentage. So for Perth Glory, out of 8 matches, Perth Glory has won 6. So that's 75% win rate. And if you converted that to an odds, which is basically taking an inverse of 1 divided by 0.75, or 100 divided by 0.75, I think it is. Anyway, that it gives you this figure. Same thing on for each of these: lose and draw, and on this side as well for win, lose and draw. Let's see, what we want to find out is what are the chances of, say, the Perth Glory, which seems to be stronger on immediately. If you could look at it and you think Perth Glory will win, could win based on points alone. Let's see, what if we wanted to see all matches where Perth Glory has played? So here we've got the fixtures. This lists all fixtures. That is between Perth Glory at home and Sydney FC away. This only now, it's because I've used this filter here for home and away. It's actually filtered all the matches for these two teams respectively, at home and away respectively. But what if I wanted to see all matches where Perth Glory has won at home? So if I click this, it filters the fixtures and it gives me all the matches where Perth Glory has played at home and won, and it gives me each of those teams. What do you call it? It tells me who. It tells me who they are. And on the flip side, I can click on Sydney FC, and let's see all the matches where they have won as well. Sydney FC has won 3 matches, right? If we look at Sydney FC has won 3 matches away, and these are 3 matches that they won. One was against Brisbane Roar, one was against Melbourne City, and one was against Central Coast Mariners. That was a big... Central Coast Mariners, where are they? Central Coast Mariners, they have a home... They've got a home... they've earned 10 home points, and they've earned 5 away points, and total they're sitting at 15 currently. So, whoops, I accidentally clicked something. Let's go back to Sydney FC away win. Okay, cool. So as you can see, what would happen? What kind of team is Central Coast Mariners? 15 points. Perth Glory is 33 points. So they're much stronger. It looks like they're on the top of the ladder. What else can we look at to help us? Sydney FC, they have a draw percentage away of 57%. That's their highest statistic, 57% to draw at away. And so as a result, their minimum odds is 1.75 away. So Perth Glory, on the other hand, their highest statistic is 75% to win. 75% matches they've won at home, where their draw and loss is very low historically. They've only lost 1, drew 1 and lost 1 at home. Nevertheless, Perth Glory's last game, they actually drew against Melbourne Victory. Now, where's Melbourne Victory? Melbourne Victory is 29. So, look at that. They're 29 points total. Melbourne Victory played... They're currently at 10 points earned at away matches. So, if you were to compare Melbourne Victory's away and compare Sydney FC's away, very similar. Melbourne Victory is 10, Sydney FC is 13. Interesting. So that's interesting. 13 away points for Melbourne Victory, and Sydney FC also 13. I wonder, could it be a draw pick? It really, my hunch would be that either Perth Glory will win or draw. In fact, let's put my money where my mouth is, or virtual money, because it's kicking off this match. Let's go back to this view, and let's just flick back to view 1. So let's say Perth Glory for either a win or a draw, or we could say Sydney FC draw no bet. So you see, these are kind of things that you can. So let's say we could do a selection for Perth Glory to win. What is Perth Glory to win? Let me just quickly check odds portal right now. In fact, I might just bring this across. Okay, Sydney FC, Sydney FC, Perth Glory. Waiting. Okay. Sydney FC. Ooh, this is actually Pinnacle 2.01. Damn. Alright, 2.01 for home win, Pinnacle. I'm not going to. I might just do this. Alright, I'm not going to stake anything. I'm just going to add this. And for my commentary or my thoughts about this, I can say Perth Glory has won 75% of their home match games, and are currently sitting at and have earned 19 home points. So let's say Perth has won 75% home games and earned how many points was it? And earned 19 points at home. And if I wanted to, I can add more details and stuff for the away team. So I'm just going to add this to my selection board. Now the other thing is double chance or draw no bet. Okay, so I could bet on home. Whoops. That's looks like it's a bug. I'm just going to refresh this. Go back to this. And draw no bet, home. Now what is a draw no bet with odds portal? Oh, no, that's not the right window. Where is the window gone? Here. Draw no bet for, what's the highest one? Jeez, Betway. No, I don't have an account with Betway. Bet Victor I have an account with. 140. 140. Alright, so Bet Victor 140. Bet Victor. And I'm just gonna. This is the label drop down. So I haven't defined a label for this particular strategy. I'm not going to stake anything. Now this, I can also say Sydney FC has a 57% chance to draw at Sydney have what is it? 57% have drawn. Can't even think. Drawn 57% away games. Now, other interesting statistic is that there's a 43%. They have won 43% of their away games. So there's a good chance that it could also draw, although 86% versus at home could be a very strong indicator there for me. Okay, so let's go back to this. Could be safe to okay, something basic like that, something simple, who cares? Alright, so now I can minimize that. Now if I wanted to see my comments, or if anyone else has made a comment, what is this? I think I did make a comment earlier on. Sydney have drawn 57% of their away games, and Perth has won 75%. I did make a comment at another time, and this was a bet I made earlier. Okay, I'm going to close this because that's going to confuse people. Okay, forget about that. We're just focusing on this. So I've made two selections for the one game. Two selections for the one game. And on my selection board, I can actually see them here. Perth Glory, selection ID 706, Perth Glory versus Sydney FC. The market is win, draw, win, home, Perth Glory. And its current status is pending. Tells me here that I found the odds at Pinnacle for 2.01. And also the same match, same game. This time, draw no bet market, and the selection is home, Perth Glory. So there you go. This is I'm actually, because this is such a new new addition to this website, I'm still testing it out. The good thing about this particular table is it gives me the points and the home points or the away points and all these other statistics with respect to a certain time, instead of just giving me the current win, draw, lose statistic. It gives me the win, draw, lose statistic for a particular point in time. For example, if I want to back test a strategy, I can actually do that. I can say, how did I'll just choose two other teams. Imagine, let's see let's actually do a game that actually finished. A game that actually finished. Let's just refresh this and wait for it to load. Alright, so let's look at this match that finished on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. Adelaide United versus Wellington Phoenix. Adelaide United versus Wellington Phoenix. Wellington Phoenix. Ooh, interesting line chart here where there's intersections here and here and here. I wonder what that means. So we can see here that even though Adelaide United had played Wellington Phoenix back in December 31st, we can see how they performed after that. How did Adelaide perform after that match, and how did Wellington Phoenix perform after that? So according to this, before this match was played, before Adelaide United played Wellington Phoenix had earned 9 points at away matches, and they had won 3 and they had lost 3 away matches. Whereas Adelaide United, before playing Wellington Phoenix on 31st of December, they had earned 11 points at home and won 3, drew 2 and lost 1 at home. So we could say, alright, without looking at this match, we'll just cover that off and we'll say, based on this statistic, if we were to only go by home points, Adelaide at 11 and Wellington Phoenix was 9, we could say Adelaide should win at home. Did they win? No, they didn't. Wellington Phoenix won. And then you can start to think, well, based on the data that is available here, we can, start to think why and start to make other assumptions. So, yeah, this is just a little in-depth on how to use this table and the fact that you can click on any of these metrics to give you filtered result of the fixtures so that you can see who played who and whatever. It's not that important. This is not crucially important, but it's a neat way of filtering the fixture list. What else? And also this table, which just gives you a visual representation. It also shows you some momentum. Like, look at this spike of 2 wins. That's 3. They're here sitting here. Wellington Phoenix here at 6 points, then jumps to 9 points due to a win, another 12 points, and then they kind of plateaued. Whereas Adelaide United, they spiked with another 3 points due to a win, and then what happened after that? The next match, Adelaide United, the next match was a win. Oh, that was all. There was no other matches after that. So yeah, tell me what you think. If you had a chance to play with this, if you're thinking of playing with it. Either way, thanks for your time, and yeah, see you next time.